We are now 119 days. There's 136 hostages that are still being held captive by Hamas. I'm joined now by Yael Engel-Lichi. She's the aunt of a released hostage, Ophir Engel. She's hosting a Shabbat gathering with other hostage families in Netanyahu's house in Jerusalem. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
No problem. If I can ask you just for 1 second, Yael, why are you holding this in front of the Prime Minister's house if in the event that, there is word that they're talking about a deal, there's something in the works. Why still hold this?
Because there is something in the air for 119 days and still hostages are there. So we want to give support to the Prime Minister and all the governments that they have. We want to tell them that they have to close the deal as soon as possible because people are dying there and starving there and raped there, and we want them home now, today, tomorrow. We cannot wait anymore. So we're here all the time. In a half an hour, we'll have a Kabbalat Shabbat, like having the Shabbat with hundreds of people from Jerusalem. And the one thing we ask them is to bring the hostages back home now.
Right, Yael, that there's a concern by some people saying is that, yes, if we have a deal to bring the hostages home now, it's not going to make Israel so secure because it's just a speedy deal to get something done.
As we saw at October 7, Israel is not secured. And people were taken from their beds and homes, and their homes was burned. And also my nephew, Ophir, was taken, only 17 years old when taken. And he's back home now, but we hear from him and from the other hostages that came back, the horrible things they have there. And we want to say that we have to bring everyone back now and then make Israel more secured. But Israel is not secured. We saw it, all of us, October 7. So.
And yeah, what do you say to those people who are in the United States and Europe who watch what's going on with the hostages, and they say we're sorry for we're sorry for the loss, we're sorry for that they're in hostage, but there needs to be more dealt with what's going on in Gaza itself. They basically have put you and the folks in Gaza on the same level.
I know what they say, but I wanted people in the United States to know that we are people of peace. We don't want to see innocent people dead, not here and not in Gaza. But the people in Gaza are in Hamas' responsibility. They chose them to be their government for the last 16 years. Israel left Gaza on 2005. We're not ruling there. But Israel now is not secured, and the first responsibility of our government is to make our citizens secured. So first bring them home and then make Israel secured. So that's what we're saying to them.
If the Prime Minister were to come out to you today from his house, what would you want to tell him?
We are waiting for him 119 days. We have Dutch citizenship, and the Prime Minister of the Netherlands came to Israel one time for 6 hours, and he found time to meet us. Our Prime Minister didn't find time to meet us all the days that Ophir was captured. And we invite him to get to the Shabbat with us here in the tent and tell us where the deal is standing, because like the media, we don't know anything. We don't know anything about the deal. We just want it to come to reality, and we want the hostages back home. That's what we want.
Let's hope.
And I want to say the Prime Minister, also I want to say the Prime Minister and also his friends in the cabinet that they have to close the deal now, bring them all back home, and then do whatever they have to do to make Israel a secure country.
Yael Engel-Lichi, aunt of a released hostage, Ophir Engel, hosting a Shabbat dinner tonight in front of Prime Minister Netanyahu's home. Thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. Shabbat Shalom to you.
Thank you very much. Shabbat Shalom.